ReIGN 경기장 도시형.
Got a little bit burpy at the end of that little segment there. I had my energy drink coming back to say hi, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's always better the second time around.
Oh, that's right. Well, you know who could be better the first time around?
Who's that?
From the team Rain.
Oh!
In the green, it is GiX.
Yes, it is.
And on the left side of the map, in the red, he's been the doom of every player he's come up against in this match so far. It is TSL.RagnaroK.
Oh, I'm glad we are not stopping with those jokes
It's a
because
cool
they are
ID,
amazing.
man. It's a cool idea. I like it.
It is. And now that I know that
Nice.
he's 15 as well, that's like a super cool ID for him. So,
Yeah.
because, you know, so many times you have like the 15-year-old kids on Xbox Live that are picking names like XX Lag Sniper 420 XX.
XX Sparkle Vampire XX.
Exactly. So.
Yeah.
Or
Maybe that's a
Shadow
different
Tiger,
sort of-
the first one that I decided to steal from some poor
Shadow
little kid.
Tiger?
Shadow Tiger, yes.
Dark Master.
Went by that alias for a few months, Shadow Tiger, just because
Well-
I stole it from some poor kid who thought that that was the most intense name ever.
Shadow Tiger?
Shadow Tiger.
You know, one of my friends was one of the original beta testers for Xbox Live, and he got the ID Skywalker.
Wow!
Is that not the coolest thing ever?
Yes.
So
it reminds
jealous.
me of the time that I played on Xbox Live Thomas. And I was like,
Thomas?
wow.
Wow.
I was like, you are an original Xbox Live
It's
user.
not bad,
so,
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well.
It's a ZVZ.
Sure is.
And it looks like we're going to have a Speedling build out of GiX. Gas before Pool right there.
Yep.
His opponent, on the other hand, not sure would... oh, actually, no, I am sure. It looks like it's going to be an
Yeah, hatch
expansion.
first.
So hatch
Yeah.
first out of him.
All right, well, it's a big enough map that this could work out pretty well, I would say. Probably going to see him throw down a Baneling Nest pretty soon after getting his pool and everything like that, just to stay safe against exactly what GiX is trying to do here. This could be just a Speedling expand. We'll have to see if he pulls drones after he gets the 100 gas. If he doesn't, we could definitely see a Baneling all in on this map. It is quite effective. But I don't know. He picked a bigger map for a ZVZ, so I've got a feeling this is just going to be a Speedling expand. He's just going to expand in a really safe way. Yeah, look at that. He's pulling off the drones right now. Just going to be a Speedling expand.
Yep, okay. Just keeping one now on gas, or continuing that as he goes.
Yep.
Well, let's see
Get the
here.
Queen.
Coming up. There's the speed, and he'll follow that with a couple of lings. There they are. Okay.
that's right.
So everything is standard as can be.
Yeah.
RagnaroK, on the other hand, looks like he is also going for a speed variant of an expand build. Of course, he is going to have that 100 gas nicely timed with when that spawning pool finishes up.
ZVZ has become a really interesting matchup to me recently. It's something that I've kind of been avoiding for a while just because it tends
Most
to
people
feel
do.
a little bit random, but when you really start delving deep into the openings that people can do in ZVZ, it actually becomes quite interesting. Ah, okay, so he actually put guys right back on gas a little while after he got his queen and a couple Zerglings. All right.
Yes, he did.
Interesting.
Space Shark sees all. He knows that there's a bunch of Zerglings that are bounding their way across the map.
Huh.
Unit name Ursadek Female 2 also sees all.
Ursadek female too.
That's, you know it.
Where it's at.
And here comes the Zerglings. Let's see here. There is a Spinecrawler up at the front. We have 8lings just popping up now for RagnaroK. Nice job canceling the Spinecrawler right away. RagnaroK moving back with his own links, but it looks like GiX going to finish up his Zergling speed much before his opponent does.
Yeah, and RagnaroK with no Baneling Nest yet until right now. There he goes. There he starts it, but it's going to come up really, really late, so he's going to have to rely on controlling Zerglings to try to control the Banelings of GiX.
Yeah.
And without speed Zerglings, that can be a little bit difficult to do sometimes. So RagnaroK already in a little bit of a sticky situation in this map.
Yeah, you're definitely right. So it has put no drones down at the expansion. That expansion is purely being used for larvae. And
Ooh, supply
the,
block too for RagnaroK. Pretty badly. It looks like the Queen did get the Overlord over his base.
Yeah, that's actually very, very good right now, as nothing else is coming up but a bunch of spine crawlers. That's really all that RagnaroK has to offer now. And here comes GiX. Looks like he's going to go right after the spine crawler. That does not stand a chance. The Baneling Nest, or the Baneling's going to roll through and try and take out the
very
Zerglings.
nice.
Very nice hit. Just one of those Banelings has gone down.
Yeah, RagnaroK is actually going to lose this hatchery. There's nothing he can do to save it.
Yeah.
And this is going to really give GiX a really, really nice little lead in this early game.
Yeah, definitely. So, especially as those queens are completely pulled off the line right now. They're not doing anything else, so he's missing injects. He's missing basically everything, and you are right. Oh, got to get away with those Banelings, though. Hopefully one of those doesn't go down.
Yep.
Oh, nice job.
And, you know, GiX can literally just expand off of this. He doesn't even need to try to do any more damage.
There it is.
Yeah, there's the expansion. So GiX so far playing this really, really well. I actually really like how he pulled off drones just for a little bit, just to get the Queen and a couple Zerglings going, and then put him right back on again for the Baneling Nest.
Yeah, very clean
That's,
build.
That's cool. You actually don't see a lot of Zergs do that. Oh, whoops.
Oh.
Whoopsie. All right. right, so he lost a couple of them. He's still okay, still ahead on supply.
Yep, not too bad, not too bad.
Another supply block just overcome now for RagnaroK.
And unfortunately, GiX is supply blocked at the moment. So when he gets that 100, hopefully we'll see an Overlord here in a second, unless he plans to free up supply by losing units, which I assume is not going to be the case.
Oh, it's certainly possible. I mean, he could.
Yeah.
Definitely not spending anything on Overlord yet. He will have that hatchery to give him some supply pretty soon, too. But, yeah, it's generally not too terribly good to be supply blocked like that. Oh, wow.
No, not at all. Okay, so the base just about to finish up. We have a few Banelings over on the left for RagnaroK now. Nothing coming right up the front. Let's see, 34 to 32 supply. Finally, an Overlord started as GiX is investing mostly in Banelings at the moment.
Yeah. Yep, and he kind of needs to. He needs to stay safe. Now he's the one who needs to protect his hatchery.
Right. It is quite a few Banelings, though, that he has up.
Oh, there's a Baneling going right towards those lings. All right.
Let's see here. Looks like it's going to
get picked off.
Yep, looks like it is. Good control there out of RagnaroK. Oh, it does manage to nab 2 Banelings there for the cost of just 1 Zergling apiece, so not bad there.
Yeah, RagnaroK needs to be really, really careful about coming up this ramp. Yeah, just sending 1 Zergling up to take a look at things. But, man, GiX is in such a good position right now. His economy is really going to go crazy soon. We're going to have to see if he decides to go for some sort of Roach Warren, possibly.
Yeah.
You know, or if he just decides to make a lot of Spielings and Banelings and try to do some damage. He's ahead on drones. He's ahead on everything, really, right now.
Yes, he is, as a matter of fact. It looks like he's putting up 4 more right now. We have a little bit of a Zergling skirmish in the middle there. And you will need to back away for the moment. So, it looks like GiX may lose an Overlord here once again, so we'll need to produce a couple extras in just a second, but he is pulling way ahead in economy.
Yeah. And the Queen can't pursue too far because those lings are right there. Whoa! Oh, manually detonate. Oh, didn't quite work.
Nope, unfortunately. Oh! Almost
geez.
had him right there as well.
Wow.
Oh, so close.
Yeah, that was a little bit close.
Yes, yeah, it really
to
was.
say the least. Lair, for both of these guys, RagnaroK's is slightly earlier. This is weird. Neither of them putting down a Roach Warren, actually. This is a very bizarre ZVZ. Okay, there's a Roach Warren. Was wondering where that was going to come up here. But I wonder if RagnaroK's actually going to go Muta here.
Well, we'll find out. Is one Evolution Chamber did finish up for RagnaroK.
He's going up to 4 gas.
Yes.
He's got his lair on the way. He's making drones. He's not making a whole lot of lings. This is all kind of pointing in a certain direction. Might be infestors, but
yeah, could
be. It'd be a good map for
point.
Mutas, I think.
All right. Yeah, I definitely agree with you. A lot of attack paths, a lot of space through the air that's not easily defended. His lair tech's going to finish up here in 5 seconds, and I imagine looks like he's going to have the resources very shortly to slap down that next advanced structure.
Yep, that is right. He's going to slap it right down there.
Slap it down!
Slap down that there structure.
Hey, he's got it, Jimmy.
That's more of a Terran thing, really. I mean, Zergs are more like Chia pet up that structure. Oh, yeah, there's a Spire. Okay, so he is going to go Mutas. All right, cool. I like it when people go Mutas and ZVZ.
I do, too.
So. Oh, an infestation
pit
for GiX. So with some good fungals, that could shut down the Muta harass quite quickly. He's also going for roaches. Might see some sort of +1 roach timing here because speed and +1 is going to finish at a similar time.
And we are in nice macro ZVZ mode here. A lot of Zerglings running their way up to the front. It looks like he may get himself a Queen kill. No, Banelings detonating. Actually not taking out that many Zerglings, so a pretty decent trade there for GiX.
You can kind of see what GiX's plan is here. It looks like he really feels comfortable in these longer ZVZs where you go for big roach wars and add on the infestors and things like that.
Yeah.
Whereas RagnaroK is trying something a little bit odd. Okay, he's getting the Roach Warren and the Infestation Pit, too, now.
Yeah, so that's following up after the Spire. Of course, he has plenty of gas for Mutas when this pops up, but he has really no minerals to speak of, and only about 10 seconds until that Spire finishes up.
The thing is that right now RagnaroK is behind, and he knows it. He's like, if there's any way I'm going to get back in this game, I'm going to need time. And one thing that's going to do really well at buying time is a little group of Mutas that can just fly around the map, be harassy, keep GiX in his base, and give RagnaroK time to kind of drone up and do whatever he needs to do to get back in the game.
And GiX is well aware of the presence of that Spire. He's got to watch out for that Overseer, though. Bye-bye. Overseer goes down. Of course, he did have a supply overhead. Oh, we got some Zerglings counterattacking over on the left-hand side as well. A few units coming out for GiX to push those away, and it will be safe now. But 3 Mutas just about to hit for RagnaroK. We're looking at 5 Roaches on the field for GiX and a 13-worker advantage. And, of course, critically, a 1 base advantage, as this hatchery is only halfway done now for RagnaroK.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a Hydralisk den for GiX as well, so he's just going to go for a big, beefy Roach Hydra army. Add on a couple infestors, of course, just for some fungals.
Yep.
And that will help him stay safe against the mutas. You can kind of tell he has an idea about what's coming. He may have even seen the Spire because he does have some Spore Crawlers
The
there.
Overseer saw it, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Of course it did. All right.
Yep.
So here we go. Whoa!
Whoa! Misses with the fungal.
And, yeah, he knows that was only fungal, but...
Nice transfusion.
There we go.
We'll see if he can save the rest of the units there. So
I think I just said ungle only fungal. That doesn't make any sense at all. What is this, like Willy Wonka's ZVZ or something? Wow.
Pee Wee Herman time.
Chemically awake right now. That's about it.
Evolution Chamber coming up now for GiX as well. And you mentioned it. He is well ahead right now in just taking measures to ensure that he stays ahead. His upgrades are better than his opponent. He's playing defensively. He's made sure that he has sufficient anti-air out there.
Yeah.
So this is just a fun brand of ZVZ from GiX. It's played pretty well. RagnaroK is certainly in catch-up mode. I agree with you. I think he took the right risk going through the air. But, well, GiX is pretty well prepared for it.
Yeah, GiX is really far ahead right now. I mean, anytime he wants to, he could literally just push out with roaches.
Nice.
He could just literally make a lot of roaches and push.
Yeah.
And it'd be pretty tough for RagnaroK to hold that off. So, I don't know. I'm not quite sure what GiX is really waiting for at this point. Uh-oh, counterattack there that's going to at least kill the queen.
Yeah, definitely. It looks
There she
like
goes.
Zerglings are going to bounce away, taking out this drone, as a matter of fact. Good thing it didn't start the hatchery there, or that would have been a disaster. Let's
Yeah,
see.
no kidding.
We do have a few Hydras mixed in there now, 3 as a matter of fact, with more on the way as +2 weapons and Groove Spines comes up.
Well, because of the economy problems that RagnaroK is having, the muta count is so low that,
Yeah.
that GiX really doesn't need any more mutas than what he has right now.
Right.
Just a couple infestors as well. Yeah, I'm really wondering what GiX is waiting for. I mean, he's 50 supply ahead. Obviously, he doesn't know that. But he does know that he killed the hatchery early on. He knows that he should have a pretty good lead going on right now, especially after seeing those mutas. So I'm wondering why he's not pushing out.
I think he's just waiting for upgrades to finish, honestly.
Look at that, a 4th base. He
Yeah.
just really loves to play gigantic macro ZVZs, I guess.
Yeah, both players actually putting that. RagnaroK was actually a little bit ahead because, again, he knows he's got to play catch-up at the moment. He's got a lot of resources banked at the moment with some excess supply. It looks like that's going into roaches right now. And if we actually take a look, there's a 100-second advantage on that +2 weapons time. So, and there's no +1 armor out for RagnaroK as well. So, GiX would be able to attack and have a 100-second window where he's going to have a 2 upgrade advantage with his even superior number of roaches.
Yeah, and there he is moving out across the map. He's going to go ahead and hit that 4th first. He's already got the Zergling there spotting. This is going to need to be canceled 100% for sure.
Let's see here. If he doesn't, that's silly.
Oh, all right. So
Well,
he's
it's
just
gone.
going to kill the hatchery 100% for sure. There
Yeah, there it goes.
does it. And GiX, instead of going to the 3rd, deciding to swing around back to the middle of the map. And is he just going to go home? Oh, man, he's actually going to lose his 4th.
Yes, as a matter of fact.
Yep.
Hopefully that one gets canceled.
No, of course not.
Nope. But it does take a few banelings, so that was
guess.
kind of a cool little win. He does equalize a little bit there. Oh, he's really got to watch out, though, and make sure that he doesn't lose his 3rd. That would actually be devastating. He pulled all the way back home. It's going to take a while for him to get there. Looks like RagnaroK just going after the defensive structures to start.
Yeah,
Here come the rest of the units now for GiX. A good
man.
fungal trapping some units there onto the ramp, and that may give RagnaroK enough time to take out this 3rd. And
Yeah.
there it goes.
Oh, I think he certainly will. And what's more important is that GiX was not able to engage properly with a larger army. So even though he's going to push RagnaroK back, he took a ton of damage. He lost
Yes,
his
he
3rd.
did.
That is exactly what RagnaroK needed to get back in this game.
And GiX taking, well,
Oh.
RagnaroK's base.
He's taking all the bases.
Yeah, a couple of
All
other
right.
ones as well. He does have an excess, a little bit of a surplus in supply right now. But again, I feel like he just missed his window. Why isn't he attacking? Let's see here. Oh,
Oh,
no.
Oh, what are you doing, GiX? That is
Got to watch out
not
for
the
that.
best engagement ever.
All right, so he does have a few high-energy infestors there as well, so hopefully he can land some good fungal growths to keep
right.
this force alive. He's moving with another force through the middle, but not engaging with everything
the
all at once.
Units are just getting split up due to the path, and GiX needs to manage his units better. Oh, no. How much energy is on those infestors?
There's
he's got quite a
just
bit.
drop down fungals,
Just
drop down
fungal
fungals.
something, man.
Oh, there it
Fungal
goes.
the roaches.
Looks like he's worried about this attack he's got running through the right-hand side. GiX is actually down by 30 supply now.
Oh, he just lost all of those infestors. A couple of them had pretty good amounts of energy on them as
Yeah.
well. Things just really falling apart for GiX right now.
Yeah, he's really got to back up and make sure that he keeps his unit control in check because he's trying to attack here down at the bottom right. Oh my
It's not
God,
gonna
and this
work.
is going to get overrun as well. It looks like RagnaroK is actually going to
Oh,
complete the comeback here.
I can't believe it. I mean, GiX had such a big advantage here, but he played too passively.
Yeah.
A couple little mistakes there in terms of moving his units around the map.
Yeah.
And RagnaroK really did a good job of capitalizing on that. I don't think GiX can win this one.
Oh, let's see here. He's going to try and come back as best he can. He is down by about 40 supply and still has the superior upgrades at the moment, at least temporarily. There's going to be a time when both players are exactly the same. No, actually, he has +2 Carapace just about to finish, so he will still be ahead, but he just lost 2 more bases. RagnaroK fully saturated on this one. Looks like, what is the economic rate for both players? About the same.
Yeah.
And GiX is actually backed by 11 workers. That helps to equalize the supply in Army a little bit.
Yeah, you got to look at those bases. GiX, though, almost mined out at pretty much everything. You know, the same goes really for RagnaroK, but right now the Army is just so much in RagnaroK's favor that it's still looking pretty good. He is 60 supply up right now.
Well, let's see here if GiX can actually get a decent engagement. Well, there are so many units coming in now for RagnaroK. Just not a lot sitting around for GiX, and it looks like he is going to get pushed back up once again into his Spine Crawler. Does he have any infestors? No, in fact, he's the one getting fungal growth at the moment. Chain fungaled, as a matter of fact, and RagnaroK just looks like he's going to force his way up this ramp. GG from GiX, and RagnaroK comes back and puts TSL just 1 game away from capturing the set.
Yeah, you know, that's about it. Let's see the thing, and then we'll talk about it.